Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria. If you're new here, I vlog mainly about homeschooling, urban homesteading and home life things which include cooking, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing another recipe in the air fryer. Now I'm in different surroundings today, I'll show you all that in a little while, but I was hoping to get everything all in one and get a shot without having to keep bringing you up and down. So I think I've still got a few things to work on, like a longer tripod, but we'll just have to work on that, we'll see. But anyway, we'll get on with the cooking today, and like I said, I'm going to give you a little show around in a minute, but what I'm going to be doing first, I'm going to be doing a recipe for frying or roasting tin potatoes. I came across a recipe for roasting tin potatoes and I thought, oh, what if we chuck a few extra bits in? I wonder what would happen. I've not tried it, so I thought we'll try it together and see what happens. So I'm going to bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. There we are. I've got to get used to this because I'm on a lot lower table here as well. Not that that matters to me because I'm short, but it's getting the setting right. So I've already drained a tin of potatoes, just ordinary cheap Tesco potatoes, didn't cost very much. So we'll pop them in the bowl. And what we're going to do next, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to it. Just a little drizzle. In fact, before I add anything else, I'm just going to warm up the air fryer. Let's see if we can get it all in focus. We're going to warm up the air fryer. We're going to put it on 190 just for 2 minutes. So I'll go all the way down. That's the pain of it. Am I going the wrong way? No. Did I even press air fryer? I'm not sure. Oh well, whatever. No. Oh dear. What's wrong with it today? Start it again. New settings, new problems. Right, 190. And we will... Oh, that's going from a lower amount. I must have knocked one of the other buttons. That's the trouble with these press controls. They're so sensitive. Go near another button and it sets it off. There we go. We'll just warm that. So anyway, we'll get on with this. We'll put a little bit of oil into the tin potatoes. What I'm going to do, you can put a bit of salt and pepper in. That's all the recipe said, bit of salt and pepper and do it. But I thought, oh, we'll add a few extra bits. So I'm going to put some chopped bacon bits in. Just put that in. Don't know whether to put the 2 sides in. Do you know, I might put the 2 in. Blow it, eh? Put the 2 sides in. So we'll just blend that in a bit, separate it. And then what I've done, I picked 3 spring onions out of my garden, just fresh, so I'm chop them up very small, and we're going to put them in as well. I was debating between the chives and the spring onions, but I thought, oh, I've got all these spring onions that need using, so I thought we'll do that. So we'll mix that in as well. That gives it a bit of green colouring and a bit more flavour in. So, see how that looks now. Just going to wipe my hands. That's anything with oily things and bacon, it's quite messy. What I am going to do then, I haven't got a casserole dish or anything to put it in because I've got something in my casserole dish and I'm using it. So I thought, oh no, I haven't got another one that size because I've got to find one that fits this. So I thought, we'll just throw it in the pan anyway, the bottom of the pan. Should be all right. So we'll just wait for that to finish warming now. I did forget to take the bottom bit of the pan out though, so I'm going to have to do that. Wait for the fan to stop. Just have to lift it out. Move all this across. So just wait for the fan to stop and then we can lift it out. Let's just take that centre bit out because I don't want that in. Pop it behind. I'll pop that down there, put a towel on because it's going to be hot. Now, let's bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to tip all that into there. Plenty of oil in there, and of course we'll have extra fat with the bacon cooking as well, so we'll have plenty of oil. It looks a bit lost in this size pan actually. Give it a stir around in there. So that's how it looks in there. We're going to pop it back in. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it on air fry and back to 190. Can you see all right from there? Shall I just bring you up a little fraction? Back to 190, and I'm just going to put it on for 12 minutes to start with. There we go. So what I'm going to do is just put it on for 12 minutes, fetch it out, give it a stir around, and then we'll pop it back on for another 12 minutes, and hopefully then that should be cooked. We shall see. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm in a new area today. I don't know, those of you who have been watching for a good while will know that we were starting a business called Hopperties. It was rabbit grooming and boarding. We got it all set up and we'd done out a shed ready for the grooming and got all grooming tables and everything all sorted and ready. And then my daughter turned around and she says, I don't like rabbit grooming. We did some practice sessions on our own rabbits and that. And she says, oh, I don't like it. I don't want to do that. That's not for me. She says, don't mind boarding, looking after boarding rabbits, but I don't want to groom. She was terrified of having her rabbits groomed. She didn't want them cutting when they needed cutting. And so, you know, she wasn't in the right mind frame for that kind of job. So I thought, well, it's no good pursuing it if she's not interested, because mainly it was something for her I wanted to do it for. So we scrapped the grooming side of it, and of course we had the shed done out, we painted it. You'll see that on earlier episodes. But we decided to change it into something else. Well, it was a while ago, somebody had said to me when I was doing the grooming and I was moaning about the size of my kitchen, and they'd said to me, oh, it would make a great place for your filming your cooking for your kitchen things. And at the time I thought, wow, that's a brilliant idea, but I'd promised this grooming for Sean and was going to do that. So anyway, when Sean had said all this and we decided we didn't want to do it anymore, I thought back to kitchen. I thought it would be a great place for filming because I've got more room. I can't touch end to end in here. Like in my kitchen, if I really stretch, I can reach each wall, but in here I can't, it's wider. And I thought, that's actually a good idea. So we've set it up and we've got this kitchen area. So what I'm going to do, I'll swing you around and I'm going to show you. So here we've got the kitchen area I'm working on. It's lighting that's biggish at the moment, so I've got a little light in the corner there to throw some light across, because normally, if you know, in my kitchen I've got big windows right there in front of me and I get all the light I need. So until I actually do this video I won't know how dark it is. But we've got the plug socket on the wall there, but we've had to run a lead across to behind where the air fryer is. However, it might turn out that I'll swap it around and bring the air fryer up this end, because I can get natural light if I swing right the way around. I can get natural light from the door there, but it's shut at the moment. Yeah, so we've done this like a little kitcheny area, so I've got some tabley bits to put things on, and this is the actual area for prepping and everything. The only thing I miss is having my sink right next to me. I've got to bring a bowl of water in with me. That's the only thing. I have got a tap right next to the shed right by the door, so I've got an outdoor tap, but I've got to bring hot water in with me. But that's no big issue. We'll work around it. It's only like when I'm filming for you guys to see what I'm doing better. But like I said, I was here, I was hoping to stand it up so that it could get all of me in. Now I'm going to swing you around to another area that we've done and I'll explain a bit more. Right, see here? This is like the living room side of it. It's so cosy. That's lovely. I've not got it on heat at the moment, it's just on the effect. But it throws out some lovely heat for winter, and it's got a cooling fan as well for when it's hot in summer. But I've not got any on at the moment, don't need either. Even got my pictures on the wall. But yeah, first of all, I'll just carry on saying what I was saying. I tried this little coffee table here. I tried to put my tripod on there. Well, I could get me and everything in on here, but the only thing was the stretch of my microphone. Now, I could bring my table up a bit. That might be okay, but I'm not sure then whether I'll get all of me and all of the cooking area in. I'm not sure. So I just did it my old way for now, and I'm going to experiment a bit with that. But yes, this living area, we thought it'd be quite nice for doing filming in for when I'm having chats with you about homeschooling and other kind of chats. If we're just generally having a chat, we'll just sit and chat. And if I've got Sean with me, then obviously we can talk about homeschooling things, and we've got the 2 chairs, we can sit there and chat to you about things. It's just a nice area, and it's just somewhere I can come out of the way and do my filming. So yeah, look at all that pink. I insisted we had pink beams and pink light shades. Oh dear, they think I'm mad. So my carpet has to match. But yeah, that's by the by. But it's done out quite nice. I do love this little area. I really do love this little area. Now, we were going to clad it all out. We've got this like bubble wrap on a roll that you get, like a damp proof thing, and then board it. But what we thought we'd do, we'll see how it goes this year and how much I use it. And if I do and it's good, we're going to take a week or 2 off next year and do it all. Well, we'll probably just show you what we're doing, but we'll do it all out especially for that purpose. So it'll be warmer in here for the following winter, but we'll see how much you use it first. But yeah, like I say, this is like the kitchen end. So I've got my air fryer in here. Some of my bowls and plates ready there. Bits of filming equipment everywhere. I'm Hoover. But yeah, that's how we're doing it for now. We've used the grooming tables, you can see, as a table for tamming, because I don't want to get rid of them because we're grooming our own rabbits at some point again. Although I've got one there that I'd probably drag out. But I've got that one for all my bits on and my bingos underneath. So this is what we're doing. This is how we're hoping. I've just now got to get it right so that you can see sort of me, where's my finger, me in this area and the air fryer and what I'm doing. So like I say, what I'm going to do is mess around with this coffee table here. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not sure what the lighting's like, so the focus might come in and out a bit. All things I've got to sort out, but until we get going we won't know what's what. But yeah, I might drag that across and we'll see what we do. But we'll just see. But I do love that bit. That's my favourite bit. It's nice. So yeah, that's how it is. At the moment I've got you on the end of the table, but I will practice that. I have got some more microphones somewhere in the box. I'm on a wired one at the moment. I've got these, but they don't seem to work my phone. They did when I first had it, but I dropped my phone a few times with the microphone in, and I think it might have caused some harm. So it picks up my wired one, but it doesn't seem to pick up these. However, I've got another camera setting behind me there, and it does pick up on there. But using that one takes a lot more editing, and all got to be worked out. So they're all things I've got to work out. So when I can, I will try and get you all in shot. That's the idea. And at some point I should be able to do that. Get you all in well, get me all in and what I'm doing all in and get all the lighting sorted right. Because I seem a bit glitchy, but my phone's been a bit glitchy lately anyway. I don't know why. I just need to sort all this lighting, I think. So that's what's happening with it at the moment. So we're having our own little area for filming. I mean, there will be times that I'll be in the house filming if we're doing schoolwork and the books are just there. But I'm hoping to do all my air frying out here. If I'm doing other cooking, that will be in the house because I can't drag my stove out here. But like air frying, definitely. Maybe even the bread maker, I'll pop that out. All depends really. That's not too bad. But I want to get it so you can see me and the air fryer and what I'm doing really. So it's just the space I wanted for that. And somewhere I can come out of the way and do it because our kitchen's small. I'm a bit in the way of everybody there and everybody tends to try and keep out of my way. And then they're stopping what they're doing because they're waiting for me to do what I'm doing. So this just gives me an area out the way of everybody and a little bit more space. So yeah. We'll come back now to this in a minute and we'll give it a stir and pop it on then for another 12 minutes. So it's beeped. I'm going to swing it down and see what it's like. We'll give it a stir and we'll pop it back in again. So let's just bring you down. Oh, cooking nicely. Look at that. I don't think 12 minutes might be too much, maybe 7, 8, something like that. We'll give it a stir. You know, I think I could have got away with putting a few more spring onions on. Turn it around. That's coming on nicely. One thing with this being a big area of pan, it's nice, you've got the room to stir it all around, but it's coming along nicely. So I don't think I'll put it on for 12 minutes. I might just put it on, I'm not sure, 8, 10. Shall we try 8? Because I don't want to burn it. So back to 190. And we'll try it for 8 minutes. And switch it on. Right, so that's off again. Do you know, it smells lovely in here, really nice. So we're going to leave that and we'll come back to it in 8 minutes time and we'll see if it's cooked and what it's like. So it's dinged. We're going to have a look now if it's done. Oh, definitely, I'd say that was done. Very well cooked. We'll bring you down so you can see. Give it a stir in here. What I'm going to do, I'll just tip it into here. Then I can fetch it out my slotted spoon then. My slotted spoon's metal, so I don't want to use it in here because I don't want to scratch the cooking surface. So, swap my hands. Put that in there, actually, leave it out to cool because I'll take that in the house and wash it. So we'll give that a mix. It looks quite nice. The only thing I think I could have done with a bit more greenery in it. Maybe chopped a bit more green, the onion into it. Or you put a bit of basil into it. Or chives would be a good one. Right then, where's my slotted spoon? Let's put that in the washing up bowl. And we'll put it on the plate. Potatoes have turned a nice brown colour. And just a small drizzle of oil was plenty because the bacon has produced oil, which is good. Get all that out. Yeah, the only thing I would do is probably put a bit more green onion in or put a bit of chives in just to give it that bit of greenery on top. There we are, I've separated a bit, it'll cool quicker. Let me show you what that looks like. There you go. It's got a nice golden brown, the tin potatoes, and then should have nice flavouring with the bacon. And you can see the green of the chopped onion. There's bits all over, so I could smell the onion cooking as well. So all that remains now is to taste it. So I'm ready to taste a bit. It has cooled down a bit. Bring it up, then you can see. I'm just going to take a little bit of bacon and a little bit of potato. That's a really nice combination. That's really nice. I can only taste a hint of onion, not too much. So if you like onion, you could chop a bit more into it. But that's really nice. The bacon with the tin potatoes, that's really nice. I'll definitely do that again. That makes like a nice supper dish or just a lunchtime dish. Make a bit of crusty bread and I'll put a bit on a plate. Lovely. Can't go wrong. So that's that for this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle it because I don't know what it's called. Just roast tin potatoes and bacon. But yeah, I'll drop down the recipe down below, what I've done with it. So if you want to do some as well, you can. So that's it now for this week. Be back next week, hopefully Tuesday, but like I say, I won't promise because it is a school holidays and I don't know what we'll be up to, so I don't know what I'm going to be showing you because we don't tend to do cooking till towards the end of the week. Although having said that, I remember years ago when my other children were small, because I've got Sean, who you've seen, who's a teenager, but I've got grown-up children in their 30s as well. Sean was a latecomer. So when they were small, the older ones, we used to do this, made like a mousse with jelly. And I've been thinking about doing that again. So I might do one of them on Tuesday and we'll do something else with it because obviously that's something that's got to set. So I might just have a go at that and we'll see how that works out, if I can remember how I did it. And we'll have a chat about something else, or if we've been anywhere, I'll show you what we've been doing during the holidays. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.